Hi everyone, this is my chemistry channel. After long, I came to upload the videos of bioinorganic chemistry. 1 month ago, we have discussed about the various topics in bioinorganic chemistry. In last video, we discussed about some heme proteins called hemoglobin and myoglobin, which was found in the human body. And as well as we also discussed about some non-heme proteins such as hemocyanin and hemerythrin, which was found in the marine invertebrates. Okay, so in this video we're going to discuss about some practice questions. So here I have taken some practice questions, and surely it will be very useful source for those people who are preparing for the entrance exam and CSIR net gate. Okay, and those people who are watching my video, please encourage me by subscribing my channel and also make comments, like share my channel videos, and let me move into the topic. So in this video, first we're going to discuss about the practice questions. Okay, so first question, the number of elements present in human body. Okay, so in human body there are microelements which are very essential elements present in human body. So the number of elements present in human body is 29. Okay, so the option is 25, 26, 29 and 20. So among here the 29 is the answer. Okay, the next question, the number of metallic elements present in human body. Okay, so totally the human body consists of 29 elements. Among this there are metal and non-metals. Okay, so metallic elements will be 16 and non-metals will be 13. So here they ask the number of metallic elements present in human body. So among the option 10, 12, 16 and 18. So option C is the correct one, 16. Okay, so the number of essential elements in human body. So in essential elements there are some elements which are need more than other elements. So it will be classified into macro and micro elements. So totally the number of elements in human body is essential elements 15. So macro and micro elements are totally macro and micro elements together. The essential elements are 50. Okay. And the fourth question, which of the following elements is poisonous to human body? Okay, as we know it, in periodic table there are some other elements which are very toxic to the human victims. So those elements are lead, mercury and cadmium. Okay, so among the option sodium, potassium, calcium and iron, these are very essential elements to the human body, and the fourth option cadmium is very toxic to the human body. Okay, and among this option lead, mercury, cadmium. So here the cadmium is present. So cadmium is more toxic element to the human body. And fifth question, the number of elements which are found in every tissue and cell. Okay, as we know it, the entire human body is made up of bones and tissue. So the main elements are present in human bodies: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen. Okay, so totally 1, 2, 3, 4. So the option A is correct. Okay, the element which balance acid base equilibrium in human body. So the acid base equilibrium mainly is maintained by the sodium ion and potassium ions. So among this option, iodine, sodium, fluorine and zinc is given. So potassium is not here. So the sodium is the option. So acid base equilibrium is balanced by the sodium ions. Okay, and the central metal, the seventh question, the central metal ion present in hemoglobin. Okay, so hemoglobin is the ion transfer protein, heme proteins. Okay, here the cobalt is not a central metal ion in hemoglobin, which was found in the cobalt is found in the vitamin B12 enzyme, and copper is the non-heme protein which is found in the hemocyanin, and zinc is found in the carboxypeptidase carboxyanidase metalloenzyme, found in the metalloenzyme. So among this iron, so Fe is the central metal ion found in the hemoglobin. Okay, yeah, the bone and teeth are made up of the human bone and teeth are made up of? So calcium, magnesium, phosphorus. So all the three elements are found in the bone and teeth. So in this option, iron, oxygen, sodium and calcium given. So here the calcium is the correct one. Okay. The next question. The central metal ion in vitamin B12. As I told you already, we have discussed the previous question. The cobalt is the central metal ion found in the vitamin B12 enzyme. Okay. And iron is found in the hemoglobin, which was in the hemoglobin. Copper is in the non-heme protein. Zinc in the metallo enzyme. Okay. So the option is A is the correct one. The metal ion present in xanthine oxidase and aldehyde oxidase. So these are the catalytic enzymes present in the various biological reactions in human body. So the xanthine oxidase and aldehyde oxidase, iron is found in hemoglobin, cobalt in vitamin B12 and copper in non-heme proteins such as hemocyanin. Okay, so among these three, the left one is molybdenum. So molybdenum is the metal ion found in the xanthine oxidase and aldehyde oxidase. Okay, so molybdenum is the correct one. The keratin is the protein air is made of. So in human body, the air is made up of keratin. The black color of the air is due to the presence of keratin. Okay, so the keratin protein mainly consists of sulfur, iron, chlorine and sodium. Okay. Iron and sodium are metals. It was used in the acid-base equilibrium. Iron is found in the hemoglobin. And this sulfur, many proteins or many amino acids are made up of sulfur. Okay. For example, cysteine. So the keratin is the protein is found, air is made of sulfur. Okay. And 12th question. Circulatory failure disease is due to the deficiency of sodium, iron, potassium, magnesium. Okay, so among this, sodium is very important in the human body for blood circulation. So if it has low level, it leads to the circulatory failure disease. Okay. And 13th question, blood clotting is due to that iron, calcium, sulfur, molybdenum. Blood clotting is due to that calcium. So option B is the correct one. And 14th question, anemia is due to deficiency of copper, cobalt, iron, magnesium. Here in human body, the blood is made up of hemoglobin. The hemoglobin consists of the central metal ion. Atom is iron. The red color of the blood is due to the presence of iron. So the deficiency of iron leads to the patients become anemic. So the anemia is due to the deficiency of iron atom. Okay, option C is correct. Element responsible for the contraction of heart and muscles. Element responsible for contraction of heart and muscles. Iron, magnesium, copper and calcium. So option iron is found in blood, magnesium is in the plant cell and copper is found in the non-heme protein. Here the calcium is the element which is responsible for the contraction of heart and muscles. So option 4 is the correct one. Hypokalemia. So hypokalemia is the disease. It's due to deficiency of sodium, aluminum, magnesium, potassium. So among the 4 options, the aluminum. So the deficiency of aluminum leads to the hypokalemia. And next question, which element is responsible for the regulation of osmotic pressure of plasma and tissue cell? So in human body, the osmotic pressure is maintained by the sodium and potassium ions. This was found in the cell membrane, which was responsible for the regulation of osmotic pressure and maintains the body pressure. Okay, so among the options, sodium, chlorine, iron and potassium. So both are given. So you can write both sodium and potassium ions. Okay. And which of the next question, which of the following things are true about porphyrin rings? So porphyrin rings are macrocyclic ligands. So the macrocyclic ligand, and this ligand is entirely made up of the 4 tetrapyrrole rings. So the four pyrrole rings are fused with the 4 methylidine bridges. So the 4 pyrrole rings are connected by the methylidine bridges. So let's see that. So options of the question. The first one, it contains a 4 pyrrole rings. Yes, the porphyrin rings contains 4 pyrrole rings. It's correct. And it is aromatic and non-planar. Exactly, the macrocyclic ligand porphyrin is a aromatic one, but it's not a non-planar. The option B will be. And third one, it is a planar and it obeys 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. Okay. Once if the porphyrin ring is aromatic, then the compound is planar and should be obey the 4n plus 2 pi rule. Okay. And option C is right. And it has totally 22 pi electrons. So porphyrin rings have alternate single and double bonds. So it obeys the 4n plus 2 pi rule and it contains totally 22 pi electrons. So if you see the structure of the porphyrin ring, it will be very understand. Okay. So among this, option A, C, D is true about the porphyrin. So option B is finally correct. Okay. 19. In biological system, the metal ion involved in the electron transport are. In biological system, the metal ion involved in the electron transport. Okay, sodium and potassium, which maintains the osmotic regulation in the human body. Zinc and magnesium. Magnesium found in the plant and zinc found in the enzymes. Calcium and magnesium is not involved in the electron transport. And here among the options, the fourth one, the copper 2 plus and iron 2 plus, which was found in the human body. The copper ion found in the non-invertebrates. Marine invertebrates, the non-heme protein. So both the copper and iron atoms having a nature of transport the electrons. Okay, so these are the electron transfer proteins, copper and iron. Okay. And which of the following, and next question, which of the following is a heme iron protein? Okay, which of the following is a heme iron protein? Here among these 4 options, the first option, rubidoxine. As we know it, the rubidoxine is a iron sulfur protein. So it's an electron transfer agent in many biological systems. Okay, electron transfer agent, iron sulfur protein, example for iron transfer protein. And transferrin is a iron storage protein. Iron storage protein. And hemerythrin, it's a non-heme protein found in marine invertebrates, non-heme protein. And cytochrome C is the heme protein. So this cytochrome C enzyme is very essential in the photosynthesis process, which is useful to transfer the electrons. Okay, so cytochrome C is the heme iron protein, which is the correct answer for the question. And next, in biological system, the metal ion involved in the dioxin transport besides iron. Okay, so iron is one of the element which is useful to transport the dioxin from the lungs to the muscle tissues, which will be stored in the myoglobin. Okay, and other element which is having the same nature, that is cobalt, zinc, magnesium and copper. Among this, the cobalt is found in vitamin B12, zinc is found in the enzyme, magnesium is found in the chlorophyll in the plants, and copper is the non-heme. Copper is the central metal ion found in the non-heme protein, which is found in the marine invertebrates. So this will also serve as a transport of dioxin in the marine invertebrates. So option D is the correct one. And next question, it will be match the following. The column 1 and column 2 has been given. We have to match this question. So zinc, copper and iron. The first option, phosphotransferase, peroxidase and carboxypeptidase, hemocyanin, nitrogenase. As we know it, zinc is found in the metalloenzyme. Here the metalloenzyme is the carboxypeptidase. So carboxypeptidase contains of metal ion zinc 2+. And next, copper. As I told you already, the copper is found in the non-heme proteins such as hemocyanin. So the option 4 will be the copper. And iron. So iron is found in the peroxidase enzyme. Okay. So among this option, so option C is the correct one. Okay. And next question, storage of iron in the body is carried out by. Here the first option, hemoglobin. Hemoglobin takes the oxygen from the lungs and transfer the oxygen to the muscle tissue. Okay. So hemoglobin is not the answer for this question. And cytochrome P450, myoglobin stores the iron. But electron transfer proteins such as ferritin and transferrin and hemosiderin. So ferritin is an example for storage of iron. Okay. So option B is the correct one. Our next question, magnesium 2+ is preferred in photosynthesis by chlorophyll because, so as we know it, magnesium 2+ is the central metal ion found in the chlorophyll pigment found in the plants. So this chlorophyll pigment have main role in the photosynthesis, which is used to convert the carbon dioxide and water to the glucose. Okay. So here it has strong spin orbit coupling, it has weak spin orbit coupling, it is heavy metal, it binds strongly with chlorophyll. So the nature of the green color is due to the presence of magnesium 2+ ion. So this magnesium 2+ ion holds the chlorophyll tightly. So the correct option is C, it binds strongly with chlorophyll. Okay. Our next question, in photosynthesis, the predominant metal present in the reaction center of photosystem 2 is. As we know it, the photosynthesis, in my previous video we have discussed about this photosynthesis in detail. In that video we discussed about the photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. Okay. If you want to watch the previous video, please, I will give the link in the description box and watch my video. Okay. So in this photosynthesis consists of the two process, photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. In photosystem 2, the tetranuclear manganese complex. It's a very important complex having the important role in the photosystem 2, which is used to convert the oxidation of water to oxygen. So this manganese facilitates the reaction of oxidation of water to oxygen. So the manganese is the metal element which is very important role in the photosystem 2. And 26th question, the metal present in carbonic anhydrates. So carbonic anhydrates is a metalloenzyme. As I told you already, the zinc is the metalloenzyme, metals that found in the metalloenzyme. Okay, carbonic anhydrates contains zinc metal. And next question, again the match the following column 1 and column 2. Ferritin, vitamin B12, cytochromes, valinomycin. Electron transport, ionophore, oxygen transport in column 2, nitrogen fixation, organometallic enzymes, iron storage. Okay. As we know it, ferritin is the iron storage protein. Iron storage protein. So option. So ferritin is the iron storage protein. So option 6 is the answer. And vitamin B12 is a best example for organometallic enzyme. Best example for organometallic enzyme. So fifth is for vitamin B12. Okay. And cytochromes. Cytochromes is an electron transfer agent in photosynthesis. So option 1 is for cytochromes. And valinomycin is a suitable example for ionophore. Okay, we discussed about siderophores and ionophores. So valinomycin is an example for ionophore. Okay, so among this option D is the correct. Okay, and next question, we will move to the next question. The ligand system present in vitamin B12. Okay, so as usual we discussed about some ligands. Generally in biological system, the metal ions usually found and surrounded by the macrocyclic ligands. As you take hemoglobin is made up of the metal ion. It was surrounded by the big macrocyclic ligand called porphyrin. Okay, so the porphyrin found in the iron. Choline found in the metal ion called cobalt. So the vitamin B12 consists of ligand choline. So choline is one of the macrocyclic ligand. Vitamin B12 has the metal ion of cobalt. So this cobalt is surrounded by the choline macrocyclic ligand. Okay. And next question, a well-known naturally occurring organometallic compound. Vitamin B12 coenzyme, chlorophyll, cytochrome P450, myoglobin. So as we discussed in this match the following. So vitamin B12 coenzyme is the best example for the organometallic compound. And in this video, last question, which of the following metalloprotein converts oxygen to water? Catalase is an enzyme, cytochrome C oxidase, alloperoxidase, hemoglobin. So this catalase and alloperoxidase is an enzyme. As we know the nature of the hemoglobin. So hemoglobin takes the oxygen from the lungs and stores the oxygen in the muscle tissue. Here the cytochrome C oxidase is found in the plants, which is used to convert the oxygen to water. Okay. So this is about the practice questions about bioinorganic chemistry. In next video also we are going to discuss about some other practice questions for other topics. Okay, and thanks for watching my video.